Hey, what's up, everyone? Today we pit two desktop-crushing beasts against each other, the Acer Predator Helios 18AI and the MSI Raider A18 HX. Both have the RTX 5090, but which is the better buy in 2025? Watch till the end before you buy. We'll pick a clear winner. All the links for the latest prices and deals are in the description. Hit that like button if this helps you out. The MSI Raider A18 HX and the Acer Predator Helios 18AI are two machines that adhere to the desktop replacement philosophy, meaning both are huge, heavy, and make zero attempt at true portability. The weight is nearly identical, with the Acer coming in at 7.7 lbs and the MSI just slightly heavier at 7.94 lbs, both demanding a dedicated large laptop bag for any movement. Despite this shared mass and bulk, their visual designs and build philosophies offer distinct choices for the high-end buyer. The Acer Predator Helios 18AI is an exercise in gamer maximalism, unapologetically drowning the chassis in multiple RGB zones. It features a bold rear lighting bar, a glowing front strip, and per-key RGB on the keyboard, with the entire system deeply customizable through Acer's Predator Sense software. The chassis itself is solid, rigid, and built like a tank, using mostly matte black accented with signature Predator blue detailing. Every millimeter of its nearly 30mm thickness is dedicated to its advanced cooling system, reinforcing its function as a desk-bound, high-performance platform. In contrast, the MSI Raider A18 HX opts for a slightly more subdued aesthetic, prioritizing a sturdy, durable feel over premium showpiece flair. The Raider's look is defined by black plastic with red accents and a front LED bar, giving it an aggressive but less flamboyant presence compared to the Acer. While the Raider is sturdy with minimal flex, it doesn't match the premium feel of MSI's own Titan series, suggesting the Acer might command a slightly more refined finish than the Raider's more utilitarian look. The user interface components further distinguish the two in their design focus. The Acer Helios 18AI is praised for one of Acer's better Predator keyboards, offering comfortable travel, tactile feedback, and solid stabilized keys, making it pleasant for both long gaming and typing sessions. The trackpad is large and responsive. The Raider A18 HX, despite its SteelSeries branding, having a mediocre keyboard experience, with key travel lacking the crisp feedback expected of a flagship machine, positioning it more in line with mid-range gaming laptops. The Raider's touchpad is also criticized as being small for an 18-inch laptop and feeling hollow when clicked. Therefore, while both are large, the Acer appears to deliver a superior, more comfortable input experience than the MSI Raider. When comparing port selection, both laptops offer excellent, modern connectivity, but the Acer provides a more versatile and organized layout. The Raider A18 HX is state-of-the-art with two Thunderbolt 5 ports, three USB-A 3.2 Gen 2 ports, HDMI 2.1, an SD card reader, and 2.5 gigabit Ethernet. However, the placement of the Thunderbolt 5 ports mid-chassis on the right side is a potential source of cable clutter. The Acer Predator Helios 18AI boasts a class-leading layout that neatly separates ports. The rear panel is reserved for heavy hitters like two Thunderbolt 4 ports, HDMI 2.1, and the barrel plug for power, which aids in cable management for a desk setup. Crucially, the Acer also places a full-size SD card reader on the left side, a feature explicitly called out as excellent for creators, alongside an RJ45 Ethernet port, a USB-A port, and the audio jack. The right side features two more USB-A Gen 2 ports. While the Raider boasts the newer Thunderbolt 5 standard, the Acer offers a more functionally spread-out I/O that is particularly beneficial for multi-monitor or creator workflows, including a more robust full-size SD reader. Both machines are current with wireless standards, featuring Wi-Fi 7 and Bluetooth 5.4. Both feature top-tier 18-inch mini LED displays, representing the pinnacle of large-format gaming laptop panels. They share the same high 3840 by 2400 4K plus resolution and a 120 Hz refresh rate, ensuring massive screen real estate, exceptional sharpness, and excellent motion handling for cinematic gaming and productivity. Both mini LED panels are praised for their superb performance in SDR, delivering vibrant colors and deep black levels that approach OLED quality due to their local dimming capabilities. The color coverage is exceptional on both, suitable for professional creative work. However, the Acer display offers a unique dual-mode function, allowing users to switch the resolution to 1080p to achieve a 240 Hz refresh rate, catering specifically to high refresh rate esports or fast-paced competitive titles. This switch does require an archaic-feeling reboot on the Acer. More notably, its HDR performance, noting that aggressive local dimming leads to noticeable blooming or ghosting around bright objects on dark backgrounds, suggesting that achieving perfect HDR contrast remains a challenge for its Mini LED technology. The MSI Raider, conversely, finds its Mini LED bloom to be well-controlled and rarely distracting, implying a potentially superior or at least less flawed HDR implementation than the Acer's, despite the fundamental limitations of the technology compared to true OLED. When examining the camera and biometrics features, the two laptops offer a high degree of parity, both providing a solid baseline for video communication and security. Both include a 1080p IR webcam. This resolution ensures decent clarity for calls and streaming, placing both models above the 720p standard often found in gaming laptops. The inclusion of the IR camera on both machines enables Windows Hello support for secure facial login. The MSI Raider A18 HX also features a fingerprint reader in addition to the IR camera, offering a secondary biometric option. While the Acer's Windows Hello support via its IR webcam, it highlights the camera's decent clarity and adequate low-light performance. The Raider's microphones are decent, with effective noise control and absence of Windows Studio effects on the AMD model, which points toward the Intel-based Acer potentially including such AI enhancements, leveraging the Intel Core Ultra's NPU for improved video meeting quality. The user input experience is where the two large machines diverge significantly, despite their shared purpose. The Acer Predator Helios 18 AI is equipped with one of Acer's better Predator keyboards, featuring per-key RGB, comfortable key travel, and tactile feedback, solid for long sessions of both gaming and typing. The trackpad on the Acer is large, smooth, and responsive, achieving a good enough quality, though not considered best in class. In stark contrast, the MSI Raider A18 HX is criticized for its mediocre keyboard quality. Despite carrying SteelSeries branding, the key travel is said to lack crisp feedback, placing its feel closer to that of mid-range gaming laptops. Similarly, the Raider's touchpad is small for an 18-inch machine and feeling hollow when clicked. This suggests that while both are high-performance machines, the Acer Predator Helios 18 AI provides a more premium, comfortable, and satisfying keyboard and touchpad experience than the MSI Raider A18 HX, which seems to compromise on the input devices. Finally, the battery life and portability is a consistent tale of poor endurance and absolute immobility for both Apex Predators. Both laptops are emphatically designated as desktop replacements and are not intended for portable use. The Acer Predator Helios 18 AI predictably poor battery life, expecting only 1.5 to 2.5 hours of real-world mixed use and a mere 45 minutes for gaming unplugged. This low endurance is compounded by the necessity of lugging around a hilariously massive power brick. The MSI Raider A18 HX echoes this performance limitation despite sharing the same 99 watt-hour maximum flight-safe battery. The Raider's battery life is quoted at a similar 2 to 3 hours of real-world use and about 3 hours for video playback, again requiring its huge 400-watt power brick to sustain full performance. Given their similar size, weight, and component draw, both using the RTX 5090, neither machine offers a practical solution for anyone prioritizing battery life or portability. They are strictly desk-bound power stations that demand constant wall power to function as intended. Both represent the absolute peak of mobile performance in 2025, each deploying an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5090 GPU to deliver a true desktop-class experience, though they approach the core processing differently. The Helios 18 AI utilizes the Intel Core Ultra 9275 HX, a chip with a hybrid architecture featuring a high core count, while the Raider A18 HX boasts the AMD Ryzen 9 9955 HX 3D, which leverages AMD's unique 3D V-Cache technology. For raw content creation and heavy multitasking, the Core Ultra 9 in the Acer, particularly with the staggering 192GB of RAM offered in the top configuration, provides a massive pool of resources for managing enormous datasets, multiple virtual machines, or complex, multi-layered video editing workflows, with performance that rarely thermal throttles due to Acer's robust cooling solution. When shifting the focus to gaming, the MSI Raider's Ryzen 9 9955 HX 3D gains a significant edge due to the 3D V-Cache, which is specifically engineered to maximize gaming frame rates, especially in CPU-intensive scenarios or at lower resolutions where the CPU becomes the primary bottleneck. While the Acer is certainly a powerhouse that makes 4K gaming feel effortless, the MSI's CPU is often cited for achieving chart-topping benchmark numbers and higher frame rates in high-end titles. However, the shared RTX 5090 at the maximum 175-watt TGP in both machines means that in highly GPU-bound scenarios, such as 4K gaming with maxed-out settings and ray tracing enabled, the real-world gaming difference becomes far less pronounced, with both laptops providing butter-smooth high FPS experiences in titles like Cyberpunk 2077. The discussion of editing and AI workloads brings the video RAM capacity and overall system memory into sharp relief. Both machines have the benefit of the RTX 5090's 24GB of video RAM, which is a critical differentiator over lower-tier GPUs, specifically unlocking the capacity to run large-scale local AI inference models and handle memory-intensive 3D rendering projects that require substantial GPU memory. The MSI's AI performance is excellent, specifically citing the ability to run models like Gemma 327B locally at high tokens per second, benefiting greatly from the 24GB video RAM pool. Meanwhile, the Acer's advantage lies in its sheer system memory capacity, with its 192GB of DDR5 RAM being an almost comical scale that perfectly suits the needs of AI researchers, data scientists, or video professionals working with 8K footage or complex rendering tasks in applications like Blender or Unreal Engine, where both CPU and system memory limitations can be easily met. Ultimately, both laptops utilize the best graphics hardware available to make them phenomenal workstations, with the CPU choice slightly tilting the scales toward gaming prowess for the MSI and multi-core application versatility for the Acer. The winner is clear. For pure, raw, record-setting gaming performance, the MSI Raider A18 HX and its Ryzen 9 9955 HX 3D is the superior choice. However, for the creator, engineer, or AI researcher demanding immense versatility, better keyboard ports, and the insane 192GB RAM option, the Acer Predator Helios 18AI is the overall apex predator.